these? Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It's week 10 of the 2024 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Madden NFL 20.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Greg Dortch now to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. They didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
A little juke. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. And he didn't do that.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The end result, 21 yards.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end around.
Touchdown, Panthers. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And that touchdown grab has officially solidified his historic season as record-breaking. He now has the new NFL standard for the most receiving touchdowns in a single season. Congratulations. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. One carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, got a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Spears with another carry. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Greg Dortch returning. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
That pass complete to Moore. That'll give them 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now Willis. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowers. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Here's 3rd and 3. Willis looks to pass it here. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mayfield down. That one's taken in by Spears. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. In motion left is Mitchell. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Now he's free to midfield. Rambo still moving. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely. Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 33. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mack Wilson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To throw, here's Willis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams, and it'll bring up 3rd down. You talk about this Giant defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league and sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Hand off to Spears. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And often combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember, the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Able to push his way. Does the big boy have the juice? And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all... field. I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants get a bit closer. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Willis will look to throw it. It's caught. Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. So they get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
You know what really fires the Spears?
And oh my God! And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now Mayfield. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Motion man is Shakir. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Willis.
Flush to his right. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Back to throw, Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's Willis.
He finds his man complete. That's Bowers. And quickly they get to the line. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you back across halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And as we move deeper into the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a weekly basis. As you see here, he's the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Jamison Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To throw, Mayfield. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Second and a couple. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's second and 7. Here's Mayfield. He completes it to Ridley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. They go play action. Mayfield, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Oh, he sheds himself free. And room there to work it inside the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Willis out of the gun. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. From the 23, here's second down and 5. Willis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Final minute now of the third quarter. Now Willis. He finds his man complete. It's Bowers. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10, right at the 40. Now Willis to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. Now Willis. He finds his man complete. That's Bowers. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. Willis looks to pass it here. And this complete to Mitchell. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Mayfield to throw it. And pass complete to Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And again, it's Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4 touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The New York set to take the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Mayfield down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
From the gun, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mayfield looks to throw. Going under. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. A little jet sweep to start the drive. He gets away from 1. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. It's caught. Mitchell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Offside. Defense.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And out of bounds right around the 20. Here's 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Mitchell. That one a first down pickup of 8. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Willis. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And New York set to take the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
He's to the 15, escapes the defender, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will cut this lead down to 25. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw, here's Willis. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Odafe Oweh in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,